All right, hey, welcome to Tabletop Baseball. This is the third game of the day. I'm fired up. It's the third game today. I'm spitting on my paper. Good grief. Yeah, I've already played two on Facebook. If you're not a member of the Tabletop Baseball Facebook group, be sure and become one. I'm going to put a link at the bottom of this video. As soon as it's over, I'll put it down there. You can click on that. It'll take you right to it. You can become a member, and then you can watch all those videos that I put over there. Just had a real exciting game between the Mets and Diamondbacks. Mets looked like they had it won. The Diamondbacks come back, tie it up, and win it in walk-off fashion. You'll have to check it out. Very exciting game. But for now, we're starting a new day. So an all-new series is, if you will. First game up. This is a one-game deal because it's an interleague matchup. It's the 88 Oakland A's and the 93 San Francisco Giants. In San Francisco, Oakland's going to kind of jumble their lineup a little bit from their normalcy. Walt Weiss has moved up to number 2, and Henderson's moved down to 7. Other than that, it's basically the same guys, just kind of switch those two around, shaking things up a little bit for Oakland. They're 5-12, struggling a little bit. So Bob Welch on the mound for the A's. He's going to have to bat. San Francisco, news for them, Matt Williams is out 6 games. So Todd Benzinger is going to be playing third base. And other than that, typical cast of characters there. Bill Swift on the mound. B pitcher. And I did not figure up. Welch is 1-2, 293. Swift 1-1, 433. Brian Cleveland, Battle of the Bay. Thanks for stopping by. Yes, it is. I didn't check up the fielding. I think Oakland's fielding 2. They are, just barely, almost fielding 1. If I'm adding that up, 19, 26, 8, 30, 40. San Francisco, Matt Williams out, hurts a little bit. 9, 12, 29, 32, 42. They still are fielding 1. Ready to go. Carney Lansford stepping in the box. 41. 24 will be a ground out to short for Carney. And that brings up Walt Weiss. He's moved up to the 2-hole. See if he can take advantage of it. He rolls a 0. And a 12 and an 11, so a single. And he's an E-stealer. E-stealer, not going to steal. It has to be 2 outs. There's Canseco. 45, and that's 2 balls on Canseco, so he gets another shot at it. Mr. Lunar Bub. Something buffering. Is my feed buffering? Canseco strikes out. 2 down. Big Mac, 43, 29. It's going to be a ground out. Y's a strikeout. Bill Swift has a Y. Strikes him out. Back-to-back Ks to end it. 0-1 Giants. Giants won, and Bonds came a foot away from a home run. Well, let's see. He might be able to hit one here. I went to a game in Oakland when I was about 7 years old, roughly. Darren Lewis strikes out. All I remember is fog. It was so foggy I could hardly see the field. Willie McGee, 44 singles. Will Clark, 42, another 14. That's going to be a walk. Uh-oh. First and second, Barry Bonds, 500 on base. 44 is 6. Runners on first and second. Double runner score. Both runners. Unless Will Clark's an S, he is not. Extra base hit. Bonds, 2 RBI double. Right off the bat. 2-0 San Francisco. Yeah, Facebook, I don't know why it comes in so fuzzy. It's just maybe settings. It might be my settings. I don't know. You can change the settings. 32-26. Runner on second. As in Barry Bonds. Out of first, runner to third. Unless he has a K, which he does not. It's a ground out to 4-3. Bonds to third, 2 down. Here's Robbie Thompson. 26, he's going to strike out. 2 runs for the Giants. 2-run double by Barry Bonds. Top of the second. Gary Steinbach struck him out. No, he didn't. It's a 36. Ball 1. 26. Grounds it out to short. You get YouTube on 4K, well, that helps. 26. 24, grounds it out to short. Yeah, that should be really clear then. 26, 62, and Henderson strikes out. No shocker. He's hitting 1 something. I just looked at it. Can't remember. Stuck in my short-term memory. It's already gone. Here's Todd Benzinger. Flies it out to center. Royce Clayton. 9 will be a single for Royce Clayton. It's going to bring up the pitcher, Billy Swift. He's going to bunt. 26. Out of first, runner second. Good bunt by Billy Swift. Good job. Does make it 2 outs, but Darren Lewis, the batter. 55 is a 9. Runner on second. Against a B pitcher. A ground out back to Welch. Actually, hold on. No, it's not. Single. I'm looking at the A. It was a 9. Single runner scores. S is out at home. Billy Swift is fast because, after all, his name is Swift. So single. Royce Clayton's on second. What am I thinking? He scores anyway. He's not an S. I'm so confused. I'll get there. Hang in. My 3rd game of the day already, so. RBI. Did I give it to him? I did. Oh my gosh. Here's Willie McGee. 27. X is a strikeout. There's no X on Welch. So it's a ground out to third, we'll call it. San Fran picks up another one. 3-0. Already loopy. Use the master Apba. I'm kind of intertwining. Got my own little stealing system. I'm using the master game stealing. If they get like an 11 basic is a single stolen base, I'm not going to give them an automatic stolen base unless they are qualified to steal, according to the master game. If that makes any sense. It's kind of what I'm doing. Staying consistent. That's what I've been doing the whole time. So 21. I'm going to put a master game on here in the near future. Another one. I've done one before. You know, I'm sure I messed up a few times. Hubbard's going to fly it out to right field. Carney, here's Welch. The pitcher, 29, will be a ground ball back to Swift. 2 down. Here's Carney. 51's a single. 10. Brings up Walt Weiss. He's 1 for 1. Liking the 2-hole. 45's a 14. 2 balls on Weiss. Try it again. 23, 26. Grounds it out to second. You would think Oakland could score runs. They don't seem to be able to in this league for some reason. Here's Will Clark. 25. Flies it out to center field. Here's Barry Bonds. Doubled his first time up. Flies it out to right field. There's Kurt Manwaring. 0 for 1. 41, 24. Grounded out to short. So 3 up, 3 down, finally, for Welch and the A's. Seiko struck out his first time up. He's going to fly it out to left field. Big Mac struck out his first time up, but he's going to single this time. 1 out single. Here's Steinbach. Getting away. 53's a 19. Out of first runner to second, it's a 5-3, maybe. Let's check the third baseman, Benzinger. He's fielding 3. So it's a single runner to second. Benzinger can't get to it. It gets through the infield. First and second. 1 out. Stan Javier. 55's an 8. Out of first, runners advance 1 base. Second and third, 2 down. Here's Henderson. The struggling David Henderson. He's going to 56 is a 40. 40, fielding 1, safe on error, filling the bases, error on the shortstop. And that loads them up. Wait a minute, that's second and third. Golly, come on, 40. Sorry about that. I know, I'll get there, 40. Flies out to right field. Runner would score, but it's the third out. Big difference. I was going to say, how can fill the bases when he got a guy on third? He should have scored. So we got it corrected. It's all good. Bottom of 4. Robbie Thompson. You bid on Master Game Booklet, or cards. You got to bid on eBay. You bid on the Master Game Booklet or the cards. It's the booklet. It's old also. So you want to know if you should bid on the game booklet or the cards? Oh, you're asking him. Okay. It's the booklet. I got you. Thompson. 23-12. Grounds it out to third. Todd Benzinger. 34, and he'll fly it out to center. Henderson making the catch on the run. Clayton, 43, 29. 29 grounds it back to Welch for the third out. There's Glenn Hubbard. He's hitting 1-something. As are most of the A's. 43, a 29. Ground ball back to Billy Swift. Brings up Bob Welch. He's going to go ahead and hit. Struck him out. Carney Lansford. 22s and 8. Flies out to center. So, bottom of 5. Bob Welch trots back out. Darren Lewis is not leading off. On deck circle, and it's Billy Swift at 35. It's a 23. 23. Air on the center fielder. David Henderson. And he lets the pitcher get on. Darren Lewis is going to bunt. 45, 14. Base on balls unless he has to. A Z does not. So it is a walk. And it's first and second, nobody out. Here's Willie McGee. Willie McGee is going to bunt. 31. Out of first runners, advance one base. Willie, nice little sacrifice bunt. Gets the job done. Second and third, here's Will Clark. You can't walk him. .24, so you can strike him out though. How about them apples? Now here's Barry Bonds. Second and third, 2 down. You're going to walk him. Intentionally walks. The bases loaded. Kurt Manwaring. A 7. Ouch. Bases loaded. 7. Single runners. 2 runners score. F to third. Bonds will move to third. Two RBI, single for Manwaring. And that's going to prompt a call to the bullpen. Gene Nelson. Coming in. A pitcher against Robbie Thompson, first and third, with 2 down, 42. And he walks him. What do you know? New pitcher walks the first man he faces. Todd Benzinger, bases loaded again. 44, another 7. Single. F to third. Thompson's an F. Merry-go-round is going. 2 more runs. Four runs in the inning. First and third, 2 down. Clayton. 24. 24 playing back. It's a 4-3. 4 runs, though. 7-0 San Francisco. A's have given up. They're done. They've given up. They've lost all hope. Walt Weiss. But Walt Weiss draws a walk. There's Canseco. 12. What do you know? Double play. 4-6-3. Two down. Here's McGuire. 16, 28. Ground out to short. Nothing doing for the A's. Reoccurring theme there. Billy Swift going to bat. 7-0 lead, 44. 8. He'll fly it out to center. .23. Darren Lewis will ground out to third. And here's Willie McGee. 2 down, 61, 27. and he will ground it out to third. Top of the 7th. 7-0 San Fran. Steinbach, 23. Flies it out to right field. Stan Javier. Another walk by Billy Swift. Brings up Henderson. They got a hit away, and then he runs. 21. Struck him out. Swift all over the place. Walk, strikeout. You name it. 55s and 8. They're on first. Grounded out to third. And that is another 0. I believe that's going to make Billy Swift an A pitcher for the 8th and 9th. He will be an A pitcher. I know I forget to do that sometimes. Let's see here. Gene Nelson, you are done. It is now Eric Plunk. Oh, good grief. The pitcher spot's up next. Who's going to come in and play second base? Tony Phillips? Or Gallego? Gallego's coming in. Pitcher spot. Glenn Hubbard is out. Gallego will lead off the next inning. Eric Plunk is now pitching. Will Clark, 34, will fly out to center field. Here's Barry Bonds, 1 for 2, double. 65, 35 fouls out to the catcher. Kurt Manwaring rounds it out to short. Nice 1-2-3 for Eric Plunk. There's Gallego, the new second baseman, and batting in the 9-hole. 14 is a 30. He'll fly it out to left field. Back to the top of the order. Carney Lansford. And he will pop it out to third. There's Walt Weiss. 21. Flies out to left. The shutout continues for Billy Swift against the lowly 88 Oakland A's. Eckersley's coming in. He just doesn't get much work. Just doesn't. But he's going to get some today. Dennis Eckersley, 25. And it's a ground out, pop out to third. There's Todd Benzinger. A 9, that's a ground out to short. Royce Clayton, 64, 39. Strike 1. 33, there's a single. Single for Royce Clayton. That's going to bring up Billy Swift. 13, and that's 2 balls on Billy Swift. 55 is an 8, but he grounds it back to Eckersley for the 3rd out. We'll move to the 9th inning. Last chance for Oakland, down 7-0. 65, close for Canseco, but he fouls it out to the catcher. McGuire, 1 for 3, 46. He's going to strike out. Steinbach, an 8, and he will pop it out to third. Pops it out. That ends the inning and the game. 7-zip. San Fran. Let's check the hits for Oakland. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it. 4 hits for the A's. Nice performance by Billy Swift. Did they have an error? They had 1. Error on Henderson. No errors on the Giants. Hits for the Giants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Only 7 hits for the Giants, but a little more production. Obviously, they moved to 9-9. Keep flirting with that 500 mark. Oakland, 5-13. Ouch. Pretty much that will end that series. It's just a 1-gamer. So next game up, 5-1. Indians at the Brewers. Indians at the Brewers. I'm going to come back a little bit later and I will have that one. So the guys that joined me today, appreciate it. As always, middle of the day is tough. People working. So Brian Cleveland, Mr. Lunar Bub. Steve Ryan, as always. You guys, I will see you guys in a little bit with the next game. That's the Brewers and Indians at Milwaukee. So until then, take care and God